Palos de la Frontera, January 1492. He changed as the days went by, imperceptible, the lightness of step, breaking into restlessness, seeking the invention of a new world. The step that swirls nuts and maps, yearns for here but always casts off. Telluric step, a morphic sniff of insufficiency swinging from Orion's belt. The never again river step that lusts after the sea, step that knows the wisdom of salt. Shoreless Sargasso step. Now, muckle and maravedi are words that orbit his girth. Palos de la Frontera, February 1492. Convention cloisters his vision. Old forms colonnade the new, new colonizes old. Monastic wherever he turns, the geometry of squares circles him, but this was not the way it was supposed to be. The mind was meant to spread elliptical, uncharted self. It should glow bluer and bluer away from the inserts of the courtyard. Christian on Sephardic blue, on Mudéjar, on Phoenician, on. Palos de la Frontera, March 1492. Spring comes and cherry blossoms peach, almond blossoms gives the pensive side of his face. Everywhere the valleys prepare for summer, dipping into rivulets and soaking up what few drops remain. They will become parched tongues of land, stone-stricken, stoic, shimmering, perched on bedrock, mud-flat, sandbank, dust bowl, clay-caked till October. Then they trickle into deluge and momentum. On Tuesday he saw a snail, unhoused, devoured by ants, the black of morning swarming, and he had a sudden impression he might have reached the edge of the world. Falling off would be another kind of gift. Palos de la Frontera, April 1492. Change insinuates itself, slips in, steals, shifts, fires. He never noticed, not even when his left arm was mistaken for a broad beam, and his eyes began to unravel over charts, provisions, visions of lateens, and storks perched on his masthead, and his legs swung like a tiller in his sleep. And he never noticed when his lungs became soft, or when his skin began to caulk his caravels. 7 years it took to barrel his hopes. On the deck of the now, the never awaits, has been waiting for hundreds of years, since San Borondon. Hearsay, heresy, auspices, land can rise at dawn and disappear at dusk. A mist, eyes, yes, eyes, instruments. Palos de la Frontera, May 1492. After all, she is the queen, Fray Spirit says. Cloud is clouded by fear and other wars that ravage the spirits. Granada flesh and fortress skin and castle bone. 7 years is not long in the scheme of science. A letter or a word could alter the course of greed. Improve it, he whispers, and she nods, undocumented, therefore improving silence, all the more persuasive. Palos de la Frontera, June 1492. But gold is documented in his many names. Amorphous man, the man with no alpha, no omega, just charts, stars, iron will, and wood. The man from whose father is, who changed his, with no, whose wife, son, who's motherless, to whom the queen, who Fray Luis Perez, they, no one, for whom the learned book he read on Sunday was the same as all the rest. This too was a rest of sorts, a philosophy that tied him up in clarities, unravelled him along the road less gravelled, murk and mayhem. In unity he sees disunity, in foreign familiar, in vice, reverse, the pantheon unfolding, uncondensed, the puppetry, all the mysteries in an egg. Palos de la Frontera, July 1492. And now, midsummer, the weather has taken a turn, much like a saltimbank, twists the plan yet again. Then it takes another turn and more of the same. Every day the changes are imperceptible, and words do nothing to hide this fact. Light, heavy, scattered, intermittent, occasional, thunder, clustering, noon, evening, dawn, patchy. Palos de la Frontera, August 3rd, 1492. The time has come. Did he really whisper it? Drag the queen fantastical, galactic across the waves? Gold, maybe? Or some more subtle subterfuge? An escape from the circularity or even the flatness of the earth? A fugue under her skin, a prick of the senses, fudge of issue. Was it fixed in the annals? For his son, whose unrequited mother is a shadow behind the shutter, is trembling, is grief, is silence. 27 leagues due west, September 15th, 1492. The sea can be calm, flat, rough, choppy, sparkling, and infinitesimal shades of the spectrum. A spectacle of poisoned ink, Marco Polo murk, mercurial, uncatalogued voyage green and brittle, Middle Kingdom blue, Buddha, Tang, Ming, and warrior glaze, male grey, silver pearl, and dashed hope celadon, crackle mutiny ash and fortress slate. The sea, favourable, spectred, quadrant algae rhythm underhue, astrolabe and sextant surf, welkin samphire cirrus winds, auspicious, how auspicious, benevolent. The sea that northwests by times, northeasts, jays and ringtails as it lists its leagues, unglues from land. The shoreless sea, the flapping flaming sky that falls into the sea. Leagues and leagues, October 1492. Imperceptibly, the absence of touch, like the red cinch of a pinch to prove you're awake. Bintag, bintha, binthun, the assault of absence, its ravenous bite. He is gone, and the air stops blowing, and the leaves stop falling from her heart, bloodless, lapis lips, unbitten blue. The flicker she feels is not a fire. The light he sees is not a flame. New World, November 1492. Comes running, imperceptibly. In his mouth, a cornucopia of Chipango words. Cautiously he masticates, mastic, ling aloe, watches tides warp out of sync, and flood his law. They are gods here, and the floods are about